Hey, good evening, Tampa. Sam McEwen here this fine Monday morning. Just want to bring a couple things to you tonight. Lord, we just have a lot of stuff going on. My title tonight was Get Off the Couch. The problem is most of you will not get off the couch. You'll wait until 2022 till you figure out what it is you want to do, who you want to vote for, the issues that you are concerned about. And by then, it's almost too late, okay? You will see this election cycle start really, really soon. Don't be surprised if we have another major incident come fall. Just remember that flu season does start about the time that there will probably be another major health crisis. Excuse me. And I must show you the cup. The cup is from Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers. I got to get that right. There we go. Nice blue cup. Hey, Deidre, how you doing tonight? I pray. Hey, if you are looking to buy a house, you're looking to refinance, you need to go with the best title agent in this area. I'm probably all of Florida, and that is Title Insights. Deidre Gurney. I cannot speak tonight, and trust me, folks, I haven't had a drink or anything. Actually, I bit my tongue, and that's part of the problem. So, but I'll tell you what. She is very professional. She's very thorough, and she will definitely take care of all your needs. She also has some contacts in the lending business if you're looking to refinance. But, you know, you can select your title agent. Just saying, you should select Title Insights. Deidre Gurney and her ladies over there, they will do an awesome job for you. I guarantee it. Yeah, I do guarantee it. If you have a problem, let me know. I'll take it up with her. Absolutely. She'd probably take me, but I'll take it up with her. All right. So I'm telling you, there's some great folks in the Upper Tampa Bay Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Deidre is one of them. She is also a corporate sponsor and becoming a very dear friend. So I don't even remember where I was going with all this. Oh, get off the couch. Darn it. There's a bunch of stuff that's brewing. If you would pay attention to what's going on around you, around your neighborhood, around Tampa, around this whole area, you'll see that this is shaping up to be a political season. We are not even a year into the new Congress and the new term, but people are already starting to come out of the woodwork, basically thinking that they're going to unseat a whole bunch of folks who are out there. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. But if you don't get out there and stand up for what you believe, shame on you. Because a bunch of you didn't this last go round. Shame on you. Okay. I want to say a couple things here. We are having what's called a kids camp at the Harbor Church out on Racetrack Road in Odessa. I've put the link to it's called theharborfl.org. That's the link to our website. Click on that. Check out the kids camp that's scheduled to start next week. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at the quality of the fun and things that they've got planned out there. So I would definitely, if I was you, check that out. If you have young children, that would be a thing for you to do. I'm copying another link here because, you know, it's just the way I am. Oh boy, I just got sidetracked again. Here we go. So anyway, I wanted to... You know, I normally don't do a whole lot of preaching on my personal page and stuff like that, but I want you need to go to the harborfl.org and you need to check out Pastor Dave's sermon from yesterday. He's in a series called I Matter. And the series is I Matter to God. And you know what? We forget that. We forget that we are all spiritual beings. We have a higher authority. We have divine intervention in our lives. And in my case, I believe that to be God. And if you go through Psalms 139, take a look at that. You will find we have already covered 6 reasons that I matter to God. Week 7 is next week, and it ought to be a really good wrap up to this series. But here's the thing. In Psalms 139, David is talking. And David, you know, David was a man after God's own heart. He was also a liar, a cheat, a murderer, you know, all those kind of good things, adultery, all that kind of good stuff. Had a child out of wedlock that actually the punishment for that sin actually was the adultery and the killing of Bathsheba's husband. without getting into too much detail. But anyway, he great hardship, great trials, but he was a man after God's own heart. So I look at my sin, and sometimes I think, I know I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes. I know I'm a sinner saved by grace. But here's the thing. I never killed anyone. I've wished some people did. I've never killed anyone. And I think that's almost the ultimate, crime or whatever. Anyway, but here I just want to read you 6 highlights of this sermon that Pastor Dave preached yesterday. Look, it's only 20 minutes long, and I'll tell you what, you'll get more out of that than you will 20 minutes listening to me, guarantee it. But here you go. Number 1 reason, God knows me. That's why I matter to God, because he knows me. Okay. Number 2 reason is God cares for me. That's in verse 5 and 6 of Psalms 139. Now, number 3 reason is God pursues us. Okay. That's in verses 7 through 12. The 4th reason is God wants us. That's verses 13 through 16. God thinks about us. And reason number 6 is God understands you. Now, there's quite a bit in that Psalms 139. Like I said, lesson 7 will be next Sunday at the harbor out on Racetrack in Odessa. I would encourage you to check it out either online. Hey, you don't have to come in person to see if you like it. Check it out online. Everybody's going online now, doing things before they come live, and that's a good thing. Okay, that's a good thing. All right. So don't hesitate to check us out there. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on. If you really want to get in and pray with us, men, we meet at 6 o'clock on Monday mornings. Yeah, we meet at 6 o'clock Sunday mornings for prayer, and then we have a Sunday evening all church prayer meeting. Those are both on Zoom. Reach out. I will send you the link. Or if you have prayer requests, put it in the comments and go from there. The next thing I want to talk about is coming up here in 3 days, Thursday, the 17th, I believe it is. I have a webinar starting at 11:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. till 1 o'clock on mind mapping. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but my mind sometimes just doesn't really quite work the way it should. Wow, my mind mapping link went away. So we're going to have to change this. What do we do here? We did that. Okay, there we go. Control C. We're going to copy that. Then we're going to go there. I'll tell you what, I'm having a night, my friends. There it is. So on mind mapping, anyway, if you're anything like me, if you look at my desk right now, there's paper all over the place. Okay, it's kind of a mess. All right, and it drives my wife crazy. She hates all the paper and everything else. I'll have it semi cleaned up by the time she gets home. But I do that, and it's not a wise thing to do for me. So this webinar, we're going to talk about mind mapping, how to lay things out, how to take better notes, how to read a book and get the notes out of it that you want, how to organize it, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. I have it scheduled for an hour and a half, so 11:30 to 1 o'clock, and we'll see what happens there. And it looks like they are not going to accept that link. Maybe they will. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, if you're interested in mind mapping webinar, let me know. There's no fee for that. There will be a sales thing at the end for some things that you can sign up for later. But all in all, it's going to be fun. I love doing these things. I love doing them live because we're all imperfect people. I make mistakes, and you make mistakes. So we kind of sort of need to laugh at each other and laugh at ourselves in the mirror. So like I say, a couple things coming up. We got the kids week next week, kids camp. It's in the evenings. I thought I had the paper. I don't, but check it out. Check out theharborfl.org. If you have questions or you want to talk about the mind mapping webinar, you have any other things you want to talk about, my calendar link is in the comments, and I've posted the leading with the best for the webinar on Thursday. So also tune in. I want you to tune in this week to Brandon Rhymes on AM 860. I will be on tomorrow afternoon at what time? 12:30, I think we're live streaming at 12:30. You can catch him on various stations. There is, but download the AM 860 app, or go to theanswer.com, or go to the consumerquarterback.com and look at what Brandon's got going on there. And I don't remember who all is on the show tomorrow. I know that I'm on the show tomorrow, and that should be a reason for you to listen in anyway. So just my opinion, as arrogant as that may sound, there it is. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a few other things going on here in Florida. You know, if you pay any attention to the news, you do pay attention that our governor has kept the state open as much as he could. We're wide open. We do have some businesses who have chosen to continue on with mask ordinances and all that kind of stuff, and that's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's up to the individual businesses. It's up to the individual businesses. Now, if I don't want to patronize them because they're telling me I have to mask, well, that's okay too. All right? That doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make them a bad company. They have made a decision based on their beliefs and their feelings, okay? But no longer are you going to force me to mask up, okay? So I believe we went through a year of pure hell for no real good reason, my opinion. I am not basing that on any scientific fact. I will probably get told by Facebook that they are reviewing this, but I'm not going to mention the C word, and I'm not going to mention anything else like that. But I just believe that 2020 was a year that will go down as a year of myths, lies, and misinformation. And boy, that probably just got me in trouble. Oh, well, that's the way it is. So what are you going to do about things like that? What are you going to do? Are you going to step up, step out, get off the damn couch, and talk to people? Have the political conversation that you need to have? You know, if you know people who are 180 out from your political beliefs and you can't talk to them about it, you're the problem. And it doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you're on. But if you can't talk about it without getting upset at them personally, then you're the problem. Now, if you go and you try and you know the discussion does turn to politics, you have a discussion and they can't talk about it, or they get all bent out of shape for no apparent reason other than they totally disagree with you, and you can't have it, then maybe they're the problem. But here's the thing. I blame our past generations because they tell us, or they told us growing up, in polite society, you do not talk about religion, politics, and money. What are the three biggest issues facing Americans today? Finances, money, political climate, and religion. Church choices, freedom of religion. The three biggest things that are issues in today's society. Why? Because we were told that in polite society, you don't talk about those things. Well, darn it, start talking about it. Start reaching out. Hey, how you doing, Jason? Good to see you on here tonight. You missed it, man. I had your cup. See, I've got your cup in there. And this time, unlike, whoops, got to turn it around here. There we go. There we go. See, Jason Nastasi from Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers is on tonight. And see, we better do this because, you know, he uses Valvoline oil. I can't remember what the percentage is, but I will tell you that if you need your oil change, you need any automotive work, you need tires, go see Jason at Express Oil and Tire Engineers. He is on Tampa Road, and I think Commerce is the corner in Oldsmar, and at the corner of Waters and Dale Mabry in Tampa. Go down there. He will take care of you. His guys will take care of you. And when you go see Smiley downtown, tell him Jason sent you. You know, tell him you want Jason's discount. I get in trouble for that one. But no, Jason, his guys will take care of you. Shannon up here in Oldsmar, he just does a wonderful job down there. And I would give you some clues on how to get Shannon riled up, but that'll just get me in trouble. He's bigger than I am, and he probably can catch me if I run away. So I'm not going to do that. So anyway, but check those guys out. You can't go wrong. And if you have a company out there, and my company is very small, but I got this card that basically, they have that number in the system. They don't send me any junk emails and all that kind of stuff, but they got that in the system. So if my wife goes in there, or my daughter, they've got the card. They put that in there. The discounts are there. The stuff they've done on your card. They have a really good system down there. Hey, and if you still are a little, I don't want to say the word because, Facebook, but you're still a little sea crazy. Well, you don't have to get out of your car. Okay. You don't have to get out of your car. They'll change the oil. They got somebody down in the pit, takes the little deal out, drains the oil, put new oil, and put the cap back in, put the screw back in, and then put more oil in. You don't have to get out of your car. Go see him. Go see him. Jason guarantees he'll beat anybody's prices on tires. I am assuming that that's true. I bought 2 sets for 2 different cars. And so preferred business customer program, that's it. It makes it very, very simple. Thank you, Jason. Well, I don't know what I would do without people like you and Deidre and Scuba Steve and some of you guys that, like give me the prompts. But go get that. If you have a fleet, go talk to Jason. I guarantee you he'll save you money. Here's something. I didn't even think about this until he was telling me about a client that came in, and they have the pickup trucks that are full of product that their guys have to use all the time. Well, most places put you up on a lift. Well, then that means you got to take stuff out of the truck. Jason, if you can get into the garage, they can change your oil. They have pretty high ceilings. I don't know how high the ceilings are, but hey, they can take care of you. They can take care of whatever your vehicle is. I shouldn't have said that. There's probably some that they won't or can't, but that's Jason's problem now, not mine. Anyway, we have some great businesses in the Oldsmar, Citrus Park, West Chase, and Town and Country area that are part of the Upper Tampa Bay Regional Chamber of Commerce. And I would encourage you, if you are in this footprint and you are not a member of that Chamber of Commerce and you have a business, you should be. Contact me. My calendar is in there. There's all sorts of ways you can get a hold of me with what I've put in there. And I got off track. I don't remember. Oh, I was talking about get off the couch and take care of business now when it comes to the politics. Okay. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican, a Libertarian. I don't care if you're, I don't care if you're going to vote for, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're going to vote for the tree that's in your front yard. I don't care. Get out and do something about it. Talk about it. Start having the conversations. If you can't have the conversations now, in 2022, it's going to be a mess again. Okay. Now, I don't care. I'm not talking about anything going on with the audits, with the vote, anything. There is no sense in having such a horrible political climate because we're too lazy, too stupid, too whatever to talk about our political differences, to talk about our differences when it comes to religion, to talk about finances. Okay. I deal with a lot of people every day when it comes to their personal finances. You know what? They're in a mess. And the problem is they won't talk about it. So, Jason says, doesn't matter. Bring every vehicle in your fleet in. They'll figure it out. They will make it happen. We will make it happen. Here's the other thing that you will find about almost every business in the Upper Tampa Bay Regional Chamber of Commerce. They support local charities, local nonprofits. Jason does a good job with pediatric cancer. And it just, man, you just have to see the heart of these folks. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here real quick. We got a couple things going on. If you have young kids, you want to go to a church camp, they'll have a lot of fun. They'll learn a lot. And they'll have a lot of fun. Trust me, I know the people are involved, and these people are just fun. And Pastor Dave's going to be out there, so he'll get run ragged. But check that out on theharborfl.org, and also on Thursday, 11:30 to 1 o'clock, I'm having my webinar on mind mapping. And if you ever got to see what was inside of my mind, you know that I need to do it myself. So I would encourage you to sign up for that. The link is in there. Click on it, get your information. And we'll just go from there. And if you have something you need to talk about, you want to talk about your finances, you want to talk about leadership in your business, you want to talk about communication, you want to talk about the upcoming webinar, my link for my calendar is there. Click on that, schedule 30 minutes complimentary, and we'll just go from there. Y'all, enjoy life, man. You got one shot at it. You got one shot at it. Enjoy life. This has been Sam McEwen signing off here in Tampa, Florida. Live intentionally and be very, very, very blessed, my friends.